Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this tutorial I'm gonna be featuring this little baby right here. And normally I shy away from palettes like this because I like palettes that include a whole bunch of like transition shades and different matte shades as well as shimmer, but this palette was mostly made up of shimmers and like 3 mattes, I believe. No, 4 mattes. And it's beautiful, you guys. It is so pretty. I loved it. And this is actually one of my first chocolate bar palettes, but I love it and I fell in love with it so much. And I created this look right here. So yeah. At the end of the video, I am going to include swatches of the palette and then just let you guys know like overall like how I felt about the palette as well. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. If you want to see a look on this tutorial, just keep watching. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So right now we're just going to be concealing our eyes and we're using Shapetape and we're using the color light medium. And we're just going to blend that out with our Morphe Beauty Blender. And now we're using the RCMA powder. And we're just going to like legit pack that under our eyes. Just because this look is going to have a lot of shimmers. And I don't want that fallout to catch. And now we're going to be using the chocolate gold palette. And we're going to be taking the color So Bougie with our Morphe M504 brush. And we're just going to be sweeping that all over our eyelids like as a transition shade. And we're just going to blend, blend, blend. So next we're going to get the color Cocoa Truffle and we're going to be using that with our Mikasa E320 brush and we're just going to put that all in the crease as well as blending that out into the outer transitional shade. And we're just going to keep blending that through. So now we're going to get the color Splendid in the Morphe 9A palette with that same Mikasa brush. And we're just going to put that in our outer, kind of make this shade our outer transitional shade. Just to make sure everything blends really nicely. And now we're going to get our Shape Tape again and we're just going to carve out the crease, kind of like a half cut crease, just to make that nice color pop, which you guys will see in just a moment. It's so beautiful. Invincible. So now we're going to get the Subculture Palette and we're going to get the color Destiny and just pack that all into our eyelid just below that crease area, that defined crease that we just made. And we're using an e.l.f. concealer brush. So now for the star of the show, we're gonna get Money Bags. And we're gonna spray it with Fix Plus. You guys, look at that green. Oh my god, that is such a pretty color. When I saw this, I was in love. I was trying so hard to keep a straight face. I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side. And so now we're gonna get Cocoa Truffle again. And we're gonna use our Morphe E36 brush, and we're just gonna put that all into the crease just to kind of blend out that green color to make it not so harsh. But everything just blends so nicely. Bring that all the way to the front of the eye as well. Well, to the inner corner of the eye. And so now we're gonna get So Bougie. And we're gonna get a little Morphe M506 brush. And we're just gonna blend that all through the top, just to make sure everything blends well. I also felt like that inner corner needed to be blended better, so I got that tiny little blender brush just to blend that all out. And so now we're gonna get Decadent, and it's like this pretty black shade, and we're gonna be using our Morphe G14 brush, or sorry, our honestly, I can't really see it. It's like really scratched out because the numbers and letters aren't carved into this brush, but I want to say it's a G13. And we're just going to put that out into our outer crease area. And I honestly only dipped it in that color like twice, maybe. Everything's starting to come together. It looks so beautiful. And we're just going to keep blending, blending, blending. And now we're gonna get the color Cocoa Truffle again, and we're just gonna blend that all out with our Morphe E28 brush. And so now we're gonna get the color Chocolate Gold, and we're gonna use our Anastasia. It's like the little brush that comes with all the Subculture palettes and the Renaissance palette. I like using that for my highlight. And now we're gonna get the Duo. It's the little lash adhesive with the wand. And we're just gonna make that little half circle there to prime our glitter. Now we're going to get our NYX glitter in the color Gold. We're just going to pack that on with the Mikasa E110 brush. We're just going to pack that in. I kind of gently packed it on because I didn't want it to fall all over my face. I still got a little bit of fallout, but nothing too crazy. And now we're going to get our Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer, and I'm just going to put that all over my face with Mikasa F111 brush. Again, this is my favorite bronzer brush. I love it. And also, I didn't show it, but I put on some MAC Warm Soul blush. And we're just highlighting our face with the Butterscotch from Anastasia, from the Sugar palette. And that completes our look, guys. I hope you like it. Stay tuned for swatches. So like I said, I loved this palette. It has really pretty shades. I just wanted to show you guys what comes in it. So in here we have the palette, the pretty chocolate gold palette. So beautiful. And then so we have like a little pamphlet. So in this it says chocolate is worth its weight in gold. And it gives you like the little looks. So here's the palette. It is such a pretty palette. And then so I'm just gonna go in with a couple of swatches. So this color right here is Money Bags. Look how pretty that is. That's such a beautiful green color. I love it. If you can tell, it's on my eyes. And so next we're gonna go in with chocolate gold. I'm just going left to right, top to bottom type deal. That is so beautiful. And I usually don't like yellow golds like this. Like I like more of like a champagne color, but this color is so beautiful. You're probably gonna hear that a lot this whole video. So the next color we're gonna go in with is called Rich Girl. It's like a pretty champagne color, like a pink champagne color. Look how beautiful that is. So the next color we're gonna go in with is Chocolate Truffle. It's a matte, like a pretty, kind of reminds me of Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek. So that's Cocoa Truffle. And the next shade we're going in with is Decadent. It's a nice pretty brown. I did have to build these colors up a little, like the Cocoa Truffle and the Decadent. I did have to build them up, but they're very pretty colors. So the next color we're going in with is called Love and Cocoa. It's like a, it's kind of like a plum color, like a pink plum color. No, it's more like a rose gold. I think it's more of a rose gold. That is so beautiful. So next I'm going to go in with the color Old Money. Now this is like a fiery, like orange color. It's really pretty too. That is beautiful. That's like a pretty coppery color. My god, it's so beautiful. And next we're gonna go in with the color New Money. That color is like a, it's like a really pink color. I'm really excited to swatch this one. Ooh, that one's a little chalky. I'm sure it's still pretty, but it was just a little bit chalky. So there is New Money. That one was a little chalky, but it's still pretty. And now we're going in with Famous. Ooh, this color is so pretty. It's like a bronze color. That is such a pretty color. So now we're gonna go in with the color Classy and Sassy. So pretty. It's like a pink. There's a lot of pinks in here. A lot of pinks and purples. Okay, so now we're gonna do So Bougie, because that's what this palette is. So bougie. It's made with actual gold. That shit's crazy. So this is So Bougie. It's like a light color. That's one swatch. It's not that pigmented. yeah, that's it. It's one of the matte shades, so that is so bougie. And next we're going in with Holla for a Dollar. Excuse my cheesiness. Oh, I live for that color. It's so pretty. It's like a dark green, like with hints of black in there. It's so pretty. So this next color we're going in with is called Gold Dipped. My husband is right next to me, staring at me. Look how pretty that is. So that's Gold Dipped. So the next color we're going in with is called Living Lavish. It's like a pretty dark purple color. Look how pretty that is. That is such a pretty color. And the last of the shimmery colors is called Drippin Diamonds. It's like a silvery color, but it feels really, really chalky. Let's see how it swatches. Oh, chalky my ass. Look how pretty that is. Look how beautiful. Yeah, guys, here's all of the colors. So yeah, there's all the swatches. So as far as do I think you should purchase it, I'm gonna have to say yes. I feel like you can get those transitional shades that you're looking for in other palettes, and that's fine, but I feel like this palette is so beautiful because all the shimmer shades are very, very pigmented, with the exception of this one, the New Money. Maybe it's just how I swatched it, but that one, I just feel like that one wasn't as pigmented as the other ones. But I feel like that's literally the only problem that I had with this whole palette. Everything else was beautiful. Everything swatched beautifully. The transition shades, like the little matte shades, you have to build them up, but to me, that's not a problem. If you want a palette with shimmers and mattes, I would say maybe stick with something else, but for the most part, I love this palette, and I think you guys should purchase it. It's so beautiful. When I saw this at the store, I was like, I have to buy it. Like, there's no doubt about it, I have to buy it. My husband's gonna choke me out, but hey, at least I'll have pretty eyes. So yeah, guys, that is all for my tutorial. I hope you guys loved it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.